Hi parents, it's Miss Carol. I promised you something just a little bit different for Sunday school starting this week since it's summer Sunday school. It's not that different, but I'm hoping it'll be easier. And you will only have each week one short video from me and then one downloaded lesson teacher's guide, everything all together. So there won't be 40 gazillion videos and different downloads and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping you'll find it easy to use. Let me know if not, and I'll do what I can to adapt. It comes from Concordia Publishing House, which is the company that we've always used for Sunday school since I've been here. And it's a new curriculum, however, called Enduring Faith. It's what I planned to order for the fall to use in Sunday school, and hopefully still will be able to order for us to use in the fall, but I'm waiting a while to see what happens with that. I would suggest for just this week that you look at this first page in the download, which is how to use this guide. And most of it is self-explanatory, but it tells you what the different components of the lesson are. I would say that all these digital download parts right here are not available to you. They are not available until we actually order the material. But it's all extra anyway, so you don't really need that. You'll be fine without it. Then each week there will be a lesson. The one for this week is the Good Samaritan. And I would suggest that the first place that you look is right here at the learner's goal. That's your objective. And you need to keep that in mind. What am I teaching? What's the pinpoint area that I'm trying to teach this week? So read that at the beginning and in the middle and the end to just keep you focused. Then that's sort of an overview of the lesson. This starts the lesson, launches sort of a grab you kind of activity that they suggest. And there are different ones to choose. You can't do everything in here. Don't try and do everything in here. It's designed for multi-age kids. And so you have to pick and choose what works best for your kids. But I thought the multi-age adaptations would work well since many of you were in that situation with different aged kids. I like the second one here, but pick which one you like. Then it tells you step by step, good questions to talk about, and then it gives you the Bible narrative for both older children and younger children. So you can read from this script. The best thing is to you read from this script and then tell it to your kids instead of reading it while you're trying to get them to pay attention. The only thing about this lesson with the Good Samaritan, it's awfully easy to get into a moralism lesson on, we must love our neighbor and we must take care of each other. That's true, and God does want us to do that, and we do want to say that. But the emphasis is not that. The emphasis is that God is the rescue. This is a parable. So, God uses parables to teach stories, to teach lessons to us. And so he's using this to teach us. And in the parables, usually something in the story compares to something in the lesson. And so in this story, we do not compare with the Good Samaritan. God is the Good Samaritan. God is the one who came and sent Jesus to rescue us. We, in the story, are the guy that gets beaten up, the guy that gets robbed, and we need rescue. So make sure that your kids hear that emphasis, that the story is not a moral, you should this lesson. It's a gospel lesson that our Lord is the one who rescues us when we need it and enables us to help our neighbors. So that's important, and that is on this Learn page. It talks about that as well. Then, my favorite page in this new curriculum is this live page, because it gives you lots of different ideas on activities and things you can do to reinforce the lesson. It You won't be able to do them all. It's for you to pick which ones you like, but we know it's important that not all kids learn visually by looking at things, and not all kids learn auditorially by hearing things. A lot of kids learn by kinesthetics, and that's movement and doing and that kind of thing. So I think this curriculum does a good job of giving you some options for that kinesthetic learner. So pick something off of here to do if you have a kinesthetic learner who learns best by doing something. So that's the lesson for this week. I hope that you will find that you have an easy job to follow the teacher's guide and use that. Make sure your kids hear the part about God is the rescue. God is the one that loves us. And we know that what can take that love away? Nothing, nothing, absolutely nothing. Have a good week. Love y'all. Bye-bye.